Football has tried to crack America before. Multiple times, multiple strategies, multiple leagues, investments, celebrity signings, and marketing campaigns. Some of it worked partially. None of it worked permanently. The 2026 World Cup changed that. Here is exactly how and why this time is different. Start with the scale. The United States hosted the tournament across 16 cities. Not one city, not a concentrated experience in one market. 16 cities across 3 time zones covering the geographic spread of an entire continent. Every major American sports market had a World Cup match. Every local television market ran World Cup coverage. The tournament did not ask American audiences to seek it out. It showed up in their city. The attendance numbers told part of the story. Americans filled those stadiums. Not just traveling international fans following their national teams. Local Americans who had never watched a football match on television showed up to a World Cup match because it was happening in their city and the energy was impossible to ignore. The first live football experience for millions of American sports fans happened at the 2026 World Cup. That first live experience is the one that matters. It converts casual curiosity into genuine interest. The television numbers told another part of the story. The 2026 World Cup broke viewership records in the United States by a margin that surprised even the most optimistic projections. The knockout rounds drew audiences that competed with the most watched American sports broadcasts in history. When the final aired, the viewing figures confirmed what the attendance numbers had already suggested. A new audience had arrived. Social media was where the conversion happened in real time. American sports fans who had never engaged with football content began engaging. The clips, the moments, the debates about VAR decisions and tactical systems and individual performances. The algorithm does not care about national sporting preferences. It shows people what they engage with. Americans engaged. The content followed. The children matter more than the adults. The adults who attended their first live football match at the 2026 World Cup will remember it. Some of them will follow the sport forward. But the children who attended with their parents, who saw the atmosphere, who felt the emotion, who came home and wanted to play the game, those children are the long-term audience. American youth football participation was already significant before 2026. What happens after 2026 in American youth football will be the real legacy of this tournament. The clubs knew this was coming. That is why so many European clubs have been touring the United States every preseason for the last decade. They were building brand recognition in a market they knew the World Cup would eventually activate. The 2026 World Cup activated it. The clubs that had invested in American brand building before the tournament are the clubs that will benefit most from what comes next. Football tried to crack America for 50 years. The 2026 World Cup did not try. It simply showed up, and America responded. This time it is different. The numbers say so. The attendance says so. The television ratings say so. The social media engagement says so. The children watching for the first time say so. And the match that proved the tournament itself was something genuinely historic is already on your screen. Watch it now. Subscribe. Right now. Do not miss what comes next. You're welcome.